Ugh. So, hopefully you saw the developer insight, and now you're here for the better of the two videos, which is the kit reveal. So, let's see what we got. Let's see. Abilities. The ultimate. We're starting with the ultimate. I guess they're just going in order of how they put them on the character. So, End of the Galactic Republic. Requires at least 65% ultimate charge to activate. Sounds about average. Ultimate charge. Lord Vader gains ultimate charge when he uses Dark Harbinger. Guess that's a move. And when debuffed dark side allies receive damage, he gains 2% ultimate charge, increased to 3% if the ally was an unaligned force user. Huh. So, the new Maul or else Kylo's. That's weird. Why does he get more if they're unaligned? I guess it's because, to a certain extent, Lord Vader's unaligned. He's not full-on Sith yet, but he is basically he's burning his bridge for Jedi. So to a certain extent, during this phase, he's unaligned. Anyways, Lord Vader gains 50% of the other dark side allies' current mastery, stacking, until the end of the encounter. Then they lose that much. Huh? He gains and then they? Who's they? The ones that he's essentially stealing it from? Empire and dark side unaligned force users don't lose mastery from this ability. Wow, what? Okay. Dark side unaligned. That is such a weird synergy. If 100% ultimate charge was used, Lord Vader instead gains 75% mastery from this ability, dispels all debuffs on himself, takes a bonus turn, reduces his cooldowns by 1, and gains Ashes of the Republic for 5 turns. Jeez, which can't be copied, dispelled, or prevented. Wow. If I'm not mistaken, all the ultimates you want to just wait till they're at 100% because that's when they're maxed out best. But this one sounds crazy. You get extra mastery plus 52 million other bonus things. Anyhow, it mentioned Ashes of the Republic, so it says that is Lord Vader's abilities gain additional effects. Enemies defeated while this is active can't be revived. I wonder if that would work against Night Sister Zombie. Because that'd be kind of cool. Something that finally takes her out permanently. So, and, you know, because right now she keeps coming back until everyone else is dead. Then she'll finally die. Lord Vader is immune to ability block, healing immunity, and shock, and can't gain ultimate charge. Yeah, you're way better off waiting until that's 100%. If you did it any time earlier, that's just stupid. You're missing out on so much. Vindictive Storm. That's it? They call that a storm? He just does his normal lightsaber strike. That looks like the Game Boy Advance game that I used to play back in 2007. How is that a storm? Final attack, Zeta, obviously. Deal physical damage to target enemy, and if Lord Vader has 30 or more stacks of underestimated, he deals damage again. Each time this ability deals damage in the same attack, it deals 25% more damage, max 50%. In the same attack. Oh, okay. Maybe that's how it's a storm. Ashes of the Republic, deal damage again. Special one, Dark Harbinger. That one's a little bit more stormy looking, though. Come on, do it again. Boom, boom, boom. Way more stormy. Why are they putting Kenobi with Jedi Consulate, the most fakest, worthless Jedi? He doesn't have anybody else cooler he could be standing there with? Even Padme? Come on. What the heck is this crap? Final attack, Zeta, duh. Inflict buff immunity and healing immunity for 2 turns and deals physical damage to target enemy. This ability deals 20% more physical damage on subsequent uses, stacking max 5 stacks. Lord Vader gains 1% ultimate charge, and Empire and Darkside unaligned Force user allies recover 0.5% of health for each stack of underestimated. I mean, that's better than nothing, but that's so small and worthless. Ashes of the Republic. This attack also deals true damage. Okay. True damage means that it doesn't matter what the defense is. Inflict buff immunity and healing immunity. I guess that's decent. You're applying 2 debuffs while doing a move like this. And you have the potential to go again? Yeah. Unshackled Emotions. Okay, that's a force move. That's kind of cool. So it puts some serious pressure on him, and then he blasts it. And Kenobi's still standing over there with a worthless ally. Final attack, Zeta, duh. Deal physical damage to all enemies and inflict daze and 4 damage over time effects for 2 turns, which can't be resisted. Oh, one, that's all enemies? I couldn't tell by this image. It looks like he's only targeting in on Kenobi. I didn't know it was hitting Consular also. And then 4 damage over time, so that's not bad. Doesn't Vader do 3? So this one's actually a smidge better. For each stack of Underestimated, this ability deals 2.5% more damage, and all dark side allies gain 1% mastery, stacking until the end of the encounter. Ashes of the Old Republic. Inflict ability blocked for 1 turn, which can't be dispelled or resisted, and increase target enemy cooldowns by 2. Huh. Not bad. See? 100%. You gotta wait for that 100% ultimate. Leader, My New Empire. Final attack, Zeta duh. Dark side allies have plus 20 speed, plus 20% mastery, and plus 15% max health, doubled for Empire or Dark side unaligned Force user allies. Are they talking about the health only or all of that? So it would be 40, 40, 30. Or are they saying it's 20, 20, 30? In either case, Empire or Maul or Kylo gets those bonuses. Actually, though, they're saying for Empire, but wouldn't Lord Vader also work with the clones, 501st? Because that's when Order 66 goes into effect, and they become, they kill all the Jedi and stuff. So that means they'd still be on Anakin's side, essentially. Anyhow, at the start of battle, other Empire and Dark Side allies lose all protection and gain that much max health. If a dark side unaligned Force user ally was present at the start of battle, for the rest of the battle, all Empire or those special allies take 30% reduced damage from enemy light side unaligned Force user attack. So Rey, basically. If all allies are dark side at the start of battle, Empire and dark side... Why is this going to be so long? DSUFU allies are immune to fear. Empire tanks gain taunt for 2 turns, and when an Empire ally loses taunt, they are inflicted with marked for 1 turn, which can't be dispelled, prevented, or resisted. Okay, so that's basically a taunt, because everyone's still going to attack them. Whenever, I guess taunt is seen as a buff, though, where marked as a debuff. Whenever a dark side ally loses a buff, Empire and dark side DSUFU allies gain 1% mastery, stacking until the end of encounter. Whenever a debuffed dark side ally takes damage, Lord Vader gains 2% ultimate charge, increased to 3% if the ally was an unaligned Force user. That's kind of weird. So when his allies take damage, he gains charge. Empire and DSUFEU allies have plus 35% critical chance and critical damage when targeting a Galactic Republic enemy. Whenever an enemy critically hits an Empire or Darkside UFU ally, that enemy has minus 30% critical damage stacking for 3 turns. While Empire and Darkside UFU allies are at certain health thresholds, they gain different benefits. 30% critical chance and critical damage. That's not that good of a bonus. Like, critical chance, okay, it's good to have extra critical chance so you can actually get that critical, and then if you hit that critical, it's nice to have that extra damage to go along with it, but like, that's kind of stupid and boring. This is his leader, right? Yeah, ugh. Anyhow, while above 35% health, during an enemy's attack, they are immune to max health reduction and other damage that is based on max health. While above 50% health, they are immune to damage over time and thermal detonator effects. That's cool. While below 80% health, they can't be critically hit. Jeez. And that's below. So they're just going to lose 20% health and then they can't be critically hit. That's a bit insane. Unique. Twisted Prophecy. Lord Vader is immune to turn meter manipulation and his attacks can't be evaded. Ooh, that's solid. At the start of battle, he loses all protection and gains that much max health, and DS UFU allies gain speed up and stealth for 2 turns. So, mostly Maul, because that's all they're pitching for this. At the start of each of Lord Vader's turns, enemies are inflicted with 2 damage over turn effects for 2 turns, which can't be resisted. Enemies with damage over time effects can't gain bonus turn meter. Jeez. So basically everybody can't, because they're inflicted with 2 of them right away. At the start of each of his turns. Wow, so that means he's just throwing damage over times on like nobody's business. I mean, I guess you're only going to get 4 total, because it says they last for 2 turns, so that means, you know, your next turn, the ones that you last put on last 1 turn, and then you put them on, so now there's 4, but then the next turn, those first ones expire, and then you're adding more, so The highest you can get is 4, but still. At the start of each other character's turn, Lord Vader gains 1 stack of underestimated. Max 60? He gets 60 stack. Doubled for Galactic Republic and Jedi enemies. Wait, what's that mean? So does that mean he gains 2 stacks, or he can do a max of 120? It must mean he gains 2 stacks. That means he just gets to it that much faster, though. Underestimated. Vindictive Storm, Dark Harbinger, and Unshackled Emotions gain additional effects, which we already looked at when we were on those moves. Unique number 2, Galactic Legend. This unit takes reduced damage from % health damage effects, which we've already gone over, and massive damage effects. They take massive damage from destroy effects, excludes raid bosses, and are immune. Hold on a minute, and are immune to stun effects. They take massive damage from destroy effects? What does that mean? Are they talking about like Imperial Probe Droid? How it can self-destruct? Is that what that's saying? Because that's something cool to keep in mind then. If you go up against a Galactic Legend, have Imperial Probe Droid in your team and have them explode, and they will take massive damage from that. This unit has plus 10% max health and max protection per relic amplifier level, and damage they receive is decreased by 30%. Is that in general, or is that per relic level, just like the health and protection? No, it can't be per relic level, because then the damage they receive would be insane. Once you get to like relic 8, it would be decreased by 240%. So basically, you'd be healing every single time. Ultra should have given him plus 1000% offense against Omega. I haven't watched Bad Batch just because I don't know. Haven't really been sure if I'd be interested. But why does it say that? Does he not like does he not like Omega, or does Omega not like him or something? No, jeez, this one made even what's that, 100 million? It's about time. That gym has been filled. And now we know why max health reduction effects were nerfed against GLs. Right? Rip Jawas, Greedo, Dengar, and Zam lead counters if that's a thing. Well, I don't know why you would use them to go up against a Galactic Legend in the first place. You're an idiot if you're going to put Jawas up against a Galactic Legend. Seriously? A Relic 10 Jawa is going to hold no ground against a Relic, 7 Galactic Legend. Like, let's be real. I mean, they could have given Lord Vader and his allies max health reduction immunity so that wasn't it. Oh. It was just treating them as raid bosses. Stormtrooper and his Zeta will be so good under Lord Vader, especially with the campy critically. What? Am I reading this wrong? Are they not using good sentences? Especially with the campy crit ability. Stormtrooper and his Zeta? His Zeta's not that sexy, is it? I don't know. Now where am I going to use my Jawas? I hope that's a joke making fun of these idiots. In any case, where can you use your Jawas? Geonosians. The perfect spot for them. When will events start? Don't care, because I can't do it. Take a shot for each empire and or... Oh my word, I know, that was getting ridiculous reading that. You'd be extremely flastered if you were playing this game. Thugs and bound. According to the video with OM, it's today, which is September 8th. Unique 3. Accepts Venmo, PayPal, and all major credit cards in your mom's wallet. Not sure my mom is there, but you should have synergy with Clone Troopers too. Ooh, that's what I said. I mean, fundamentally, I agree too. I don't know why Maul is there. He doesn't really have any interaction with Anakin or Vader. Technically, he has an interaction with Anakin when Anakin was a kid, but that's about it. He never really interacts with him when he's, has abilities and such. So it's kind of weird to have Maul there. Then again, am I speaking out of turn? I haven't seen all of the Clone Wars yet either. I've been slacking on this. That's because I don't want to watch it on Disney Junior. I want to have it home copy DVDs. Did I say Disney Junior? I meant Disney Plus. I want home copy DVDs. And I don't have all the seasons. I have 1 through 3, and then I have the late ones. I don't have 4, 5, and 6. So... But anyways, yeah. Maul, imagine Jaws countering Lord Vader. Maul using 5 times special, Lord Vader basic, and ultimate. Number of times he damages the enemy. They did do that, actually. Page 7, paragraph 5, section 1 of his... He's there for Lord Vader's anti-Kenobi synergy. Oh, maybe, yeah, because Maul hates Kenobi. GL Consular, I see. Yeah, I was making fun of Consular too, standing there with Kenobi, like, why would they pair him up with the most stupidest character? Dark side allies have blah 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 blah. Are these doubled or just my... Hey, that's what I said too. That's what I said too. For each stack of underestimated, this ability deals 2.5% more damage, and all dark side allies gain 1% mastery stack until the end of the counter. The wording here is a little ambiguous. Do dark side allies gain a flat 1%, or is it 1% per stack of underestimated? I assume it's the former. Well, it says stacking, so I assumed it meant per stack of underestimated. I mean, how else would it stack if it was just a flat 1%? Needs a buff nerf. Yeah. Oh, Lord Vader can use trash allies with him to be awesome meanwhile. JML needs 4 top tier allies. Jedi Master Luke. Watt, JKL, Gas, JKR. Even in the gameplay video that was shown, they use that team. And that is in Grand Arena. Territory War and Territory Battles, his use is diminished even more by your nerfs. Buff Luke CG. JML, Jedi Master Luke, yeah. I did make a video a while back. Obviously, I only have 1 Galactic Legend, and at that time I had 0, but I did say that Luke was by far the worst one. In 4th place, I said first was Kylo, second... Basically, his second was tied between C and Rey, but I think I put Rey a bit higher, only because C sucks until he gets into his ultimate. Then he's ridiculously good. Like, I can take C out all the time, but once he reaches his ultimate, most times I lose. And then it was Luke. Luke just seems worthless. I don't know. I know some people in my guild are pumped about him and think he's super awesome, but I think he's kind of worthless seeming. And this person sounds like they're saying he sucks too. So, I don't know. Wow, what a dick. It's per each stack of underestimated. Read it again. It's worded perfectly fine. Dumbass. I'd contest that Vader and Pia are trash. Thrawn, goodish. Nothing on Royal Guard. Ooh! I don't think that you saw his rework, though. He's still not fantastic, but he's definitely way better now. Coincidentally, all of these are requirements for C. Yeah, they are. They're all double for Empire and Darkseid, blah blah. I'll never understand this. We have to relic all these crappy characters just to unlock Lord Vader, but then he has 0 synergy with it. Yeah, I was thinking that ever since I was reading the stupid requirements. Gotta go through all that work, and then, okay, let's just throw them away. You don't need those. You don't need to worry about them. Stupid. Developer Insights called suited Darth Vader a helmeted hooligan. Bruh. That's right. I didn't even call that out. They did call him that. If only someone said he was going to be Empire before Kenobi released. Excited to see it, but disappointed he doesn't have our first encounter to damage... Wait, what? He doesn't have our first counter to damage immunity? Huh? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Anyways, that's about it. And, yeah. Unless you're a whale or a Kraken, I guess we're gonna be joining the boat of not having fun with this guy. So this is about as far as we're gonna get, is just reading about him. And yeah, until next time, I said see ya.